pick. Talia would be great. Yeah, he's going to hover it now, but into Jarvan, it just stings a little bit because you're playing in a mobile AD. Something like LeBlanc or Ari would have been great, but against the Sylas, he is going to go for the Talia roam around. You can
Mad,
see
enabling Elyoya to be a wrecking ball, and Malrang doing the same for his lanes, and he's doing it again top.
This time around, connects, no flash, remember.
Odo's
Odo's going to be able to step forward, finds the slice and dice, throws down the Dominus, and Armor's now caught out. And he will be secured for first blood. Donated to Odo. Malrang, all of the work pays off.
Yeah, great knock up there. Just cancelled the Ornn, so Armut really has no escape.
No.
And again, Odo I might need to think about later on, but of course we need to see how that evolves through this game.
I mean, the thing for me as well is that Rogue have won all 4 of the regular season matchups. Right now, they're in the advantage, got first blood, pushing forward onto Unforgiven. Cleanser's already used. Elyoya and Malrang making their way forward. Elyoya's going to step out. Yep, pillar onto Comp, and Kaiser secures the kill. Now, I assume that's the first to roam. And Armut, no flash, but Call the Forge God is available. It's not the biggest minion wave either. Can he clear it out? Trying to, locked up, stunned under the tower.
Wow.
And that is just Goomba stopped.
Easy, simple execution.
He has been subjugated and now locked off by the Weaver's wall. Continues to get chased down, flashes away. And will be able to get chomped down. Mad Lions.
I wouldn't be surprised if Niski kind of shadows towards top side soon as well, because Rogue have so much tempo here. This tower is dead. They can push for a second.
Finishes for Odo Omne from spring 2015 to spring 2022. Third, fourth, third, second. Like, there's one of the most illustrious, successful careers you can have for a top laner without finding the title. And of course, Mad Lions are one of the teams that's denied this Rogue as an organization. When you think there's these teams in playoff scenarios, Mad Lions, despite going 0-4 to Rogue this year.
We're going to arrive into this fight. Malrang has the EQ flash combo. Niski, no flash, has to be careful here on the smite fight. Elyoya, can he get it?
So we're going to find out in a second. 1,000 HP secured by Rogue. It is gift wrapped by the Mad Lions. But on the exchange, Call the Forge God out, knocks up 2. Unforgiven is going to dash outside of the Cataclysm, pick up his first of the game. The hijack, Call the Forge God, delays the chase. Armut stays alive and escapes for now as Elyoya gets the second of the fight. Mad Lions are not done. They lost the Herald, but they have won the fight, and Odo is forced to run for his life. As well as the pillar. Beautiful from the Mad Lions.
That was a really good team fight.
Plus assist to 14. Malrang, this game started strong, but Elyoya has bounced back and had good counter punches.
And that is something we've seen sometimes from Mad Lions, actually, where Elyoya isn't actually always involved in a lot of the kills, because Niski's kind of papering over 4 minutes. He's not really going to be online still. You are looking at these solo laners, for me, in terms of the angles they have. They need to be finding the ways into the fight.
Oh, the Ultra Shock laser as well, the Cataclysm. Elyoya's locked inside.
So
the Titans did so much work, and Unforgiven drops Comp. That is a beautiful shot from Niski to pick up another 7 kills secured. The mid tower will drop, and despite 10 minutes of great play from Malrang, Mad Lions have got 3 dragons, 7 towers. They're 7 kills, correction, and they are in absolute control.
They're dominating this game. They own the map. They own the fights. We see the skill expression just outplaying Malrang there on the engage. Elyoya lived for just long enough where Unforgiven could shine and take down the AD carry of Rogue.
And I think Rogue would have been fine if it weren't for these dragons. They didn't feel like they were forced to take these fights, break open the map.
Mad Lions grouped up, Rogue separated.
Rogue either conceded or did not challenge for all the previous drakes. Mad Lions have already peeled away. Odo's the target. He's been cold. Manages to get the Ruthless Predator, but he's dropped in the bottom lane. Now in a 5 versus 4. Larson has hijacked the Ornn ult, and Comp is still standing. Call of the Forge God is fired by Armut into his own. Elyoya is dropped. Kaiser is dropped. Keep your eyes on Comp. Where is he firing? Zapping away. Armut steps forward, but as Comp stays alive, he's dropping low. Knocked into the air. Niski with the W on Summer. MVP turns his focus onto Malrang, is forced to flash the seismic shove, and Mad Lions may have just got sold.
I love
the timers are just ticking. They need these ults to fight Niski.
Oh, what a great Weaver's Wall. That bought enough time. Can Rogue get over it? 5,000 hit points. It's not dropping particularly quickly. The wall is now dropped. That's a reset on the Drake. The soul has been conceded. Rogue pour into the pit as a 5-man stack. Armut's low, but the Call of Forge God is up. Ultimate's coming alive for Odo, as well as Larson in just a few more seconds. The culling doesn't do a huge amount. The dragon continually resets. It's Armut that calls the Forge God first. Armut gets the knockup. The rest of the team's following with a tidal wave. Everybody from Rogue is flying. Malrang is down. He's dropped by Unforgiven as a 5v4 once again. But Comp with that final chapter, thanks to Trimby, is looking for Niski. Unforgiven goes forward, but he's been exhausted. Comp shuts down Niski, and now the target is Unforgiven. Prowling projectile won't slow him in place, and Dragon's fully reset.
Oh, he got out!
He got out! How did he get out? Now the teleport's into the bottom lane. The fight has
not... to them easily.
Malrang is back and he has smite. Does Mad Lions know that? He's going to Hextech portal behind
well as their flank. Not going to be up. Knocked into the air this time. Launched by the pistol. He's dead again. Mad Lions pick it up. Berlin, are you having fun? Mad Lions have got the soul.
Oh my! Slowly looking for something. Same kind of thing with the Talia E. It's going to start spreading that chain lightning slow, the old static shiv across your entire team. And I don't think Rogue have got what it takes to find the targets now.
Look at this, Mad Lions, they're hunting. Because of that Hextech Soul, they've got so much power to work with. Combine that with the Nami Lucian and the lead that they have, 3,000 gold. Daring Rogue to step forward, baiting them because they cannot risk leaving that Baron unchecked. So this is going to be the route onto Ayoya. The Ice Pillar will slow people down. Call of the Forge God comes out. Larson by some time with the Hourglass. Tidal Wave whips. That's a knock up into the air. Trimby's forced to jump away. Larson is already dead. Mad Lions find their
Might
third.
look for a turn here. Unforgiven is ready and poised.
Let's take a look. Culling is there. It's being channeled, firing down. Odo's already forced out. Has got the flash, has got the dominance. Baron still kept triggered by armor. Down to 6,000, down to 5,000. Aqua Prison won't find a target. Malrang, no flash available to him. The blast cone is up as well. Gets caught by the seismic shove. Exhausted. Trimby's going low. Malrang with the flash and drag manages to shut down Unforgiven for a gigantic
still on 2,000 HP.
Baron is slowly starting to trigger up. Comp wisely preventing it regen fully. Now Armored, his Call of Forge God gets hijacked once again. Larson fires it, gets the knockup onto Niski, but nobody can follow. Nobody can take him down. Instead, it's Malrang that's killed. Niski is still firing away those threaded volleys again and again. Before this time, Larson picks himself up a double. He's looking for Niski. He's got Yumi on his way into the pit. Malrang's looking for that flank opportunity. Cataclysm available to him. Mad have turned every previous fight and they're doing it once again. Unforgiven throws out the culling. Well, the Forge God by Armut will get a knock-up onto Larson, but it is Owamne that's been singled out at the cost of Odo. So for one to Mad Lions, but Malrang's looking to get at least a reply back, and the troll will just about be taken out. He survives! He survives because of the subjugate! The heal keeps him up. Unforgiven gets slowed up and locked down, and it's 1-2 more for Niski. Comp is the last man standing in a 2v5. Taking a look at Ayoya's coming in from behind. Comp forced to flash. Barrier's still up. Firing out the zaps to the zaps, one after the other. So many low. For the first. Continuing to chase. Looking for the second. He gets away from the Aqua Prism. The second secured. Comp is looking for a third. Looking with a probably projectile. Armut's going to be the next one to fall. He gets a blast gun away to safety. Dashes out. Slow down. Underneath the wall. Crit. Comp gets a third.
Certified Zeri.
Prison knocks up two. Unforgiven and exhausted. He cleans that one away. Now the Elder's down. 2,000. Weaver's wall will cut them off. It's secured by Rogue. But at what cost? Comp is already down. Larson may fall next, and he does. But Rogue
pushing in your favor.
20 seconds on Comp, 20 seconds on Larson. They'll have about a minute of this Elder Dragon in terms of having people on the map, having something to play for. Mad need to play.
Fiesta. And the Berlin crowd has just become electric with the chatter, the energy of the fight. And Rogue, they're on the front foot. Remember, that Elder's doing work.
And you can see Mad Lions are so scared. They're counting every single second. 10 seconds left, 10, and Mad Lions will be the ones to engage.
7 seconds left on Elder. Can Rogue make it work? No, Call the Forge Gods are traded back and forth. But Odo's the first to fall, and Comp's dashed over the wall with that spark. Aqua Prison won't lock anyone up. Now the Elder has dropped. It's Baron time, baby, and Mad want to use it. Got themselves a minute of this buff to push. Nearly to the second. Elder drops, Mad back in
control. And it's literally, you see that timer ticking down, and suddenly it's like, all right, let's just draw all the lines on the map. You got one Call of the Forge God, you got a second Call of the Forge God, the Weaver's Wall, and Mad Lions draw a line straight towards the enemy base.
Odo's up in 30 seconds. Mad have this Baron for... Oh my god, that damage from this area. I think that stops
Rogue, and that means you have to get creative. Odo's looking for something, but again, Mad just keeping the battle lines, not making it easy.
No, they're not. I get a little nervous every time I see Odo left on the side because he's been turned into boots more times than he can count throughout the course of this game. 39 seconds until Elder is up. Mad Lions continue the siege, but Malrang could look for a flank. Armut gets the two-man, the prison as well. Comp is down. With Zeri down, Mad Lions are emboldened to push forward. Malrang goes in, Malrang goes out, and Unforgiven drops him in the jungle. It's over here for Rogue as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members have fallen. Mad Lions with the ace are inside Rogue's base.
And they're going to find their first victory over their rivals, Rogue, in this best of 5, in this year. And it comes from Armor. He spends the entire laning phase getting dunked on, finds the crucial knockup in that fight.
You'll be forgiven for thinking Unforgiven doesn't like Lucian. 10, 1, and 10. Mad Lions strike first against Rogue. And we'll find out in a moment. It's going to be locked into the Ahri instead. I want to take a quick look at the stats because we have seen that Ari played 3 times this season by Larson.
Looks like he might go to his Raptors, EQ up soon. Niski in a lot of trouble right now.
Oh, look at this damage in the bottom lane. That PTA plus Electrocute is huge. Exhaust will get cleansed away from. Com's throwing low, forced to flash for his life. Throws out the Boomerang Blade. Somehow in the middle lane, Niski went down. I didn't see how that started out. But Unforgiven and Kaiser, they're pushing and bullying Com.
Because what was happening there is I think Niski was hovering bot side looking for an ult into that lane, see if he can finish up on the 2v2. Malorang sees that out, does that
Kaiser
Vi.
will at least get on the hunt out of Com, threatening some sort of engage.
Ooh, okay.
That's the slice, the dice, the flash for the Ruthless Predator. Armand throws out the slicing Maelstrom, and here comes Alyoya. Cataclysm down for the dunk on the Electric Hamster. Malorang needs one more auto, but Odo's going to get dropped by Alyoya. The Subjugate did so much work. Niski has arrived at the Weaver's Wall, but too late to take down Malorang.
Yeah, they're going to push in this top wave. They have Herald if they want to crack a full tower. Larsen's going to trade for plates in mid. Comp and Trimby, of course, playing a little bit back up against the solution. Nami, Unforgiven.
Last chapter's coming out, no cleanse available for Unforgiven. Comp stays alive once more and is forced back. Prowling projectile drops him to the Boomerang, baby! From down under, Comp gets it.
Comp is breaking ankles. He uses the move speed from Ghost and from the Zoomies to just...
He's looking for that blade still, but it's Armut and Elyoya, I believe, will get first tower of the game in trade for that dragon. Now, they don't see Elyoya top, so Malorang's not 100% certain that he's hovering around to make sure that tower dies, but his ideal best play is to hover bot, get a little bit of vision for Rogue's bot lane, see if they can respond with some tower damage.
Yeah, well, on the bottom side, Unforgiven has reached that power point, as you were saying, at that first item of the Gale Force, but they are in a 2v3, and Malorang dies down.
Sorry, 4 versus 2! 4 versus 2! Chasing forward, Cataclysm is caught out, Exhaust throws down. That's a 1-for-1 as Kaiser was able to pick it up. Weaver's Wall comes from Niski, Larsen survives for just a moment longer. Now all of a sudden, Alyoya joins the fight. A new challenger has appeared, and it's super effective. Chomp, chomp, chomp! Keep chasing on the frozen domain, Alyoya. He needs the movement speed. Flash is available to him. Flash, chomp, auto! Steal that AD away. Odo's gonna join the fight, and the seismic shove sends him packing. Level 8 on the Alyoya Trundle, no subjugate available to him. Niski's so incredibly low. Flash is up. Odo can make this. He does! He does! Flash, you, chomp, nom, nom, nom. Alyoya finally drops. It's a double for Odo.
It's an artifice.
No TP though, so if Rogue take this, it's a 4v5. Might be better off just taking this bot tier 1. Just hovering around, showing a little bit of presence, slowing the game down, pushing in waves. Trev was
obviously being focused a lot by them, but and of course you can see now Comp goes back mid after they put that fight. Rogue needs to keep the snowball up.
He needs to ult out here. Larsen wants to match him. If he just spirit rushes, he can stop the.
There we go! Get him off the wall! Larsen looking to shut down the MVP. Spirit rushes once again. The Orb of Deception does it. Pure.
Really intrigued which soul it's going to be. Not going to have the Infernal, not going to have the Ocean. I actually think that something like a Cloud Soul could be incredibly impactful this game. It's going to be the Mountain instead.
Alyoya that stole away that crab.
And actually, we're starting to see, even just in the damage just there, how much the magic resist value from Rogue is starting to get. Oh gosh.
That Prowling projectile on the hunt. Final chapter, and that's not going to find the root. The tidal wave, however, turns it back around. You bit off more than you can chew, and Rogue lose 2. It's not done yet. It's Unforgiven's looking further for the mistakes from Rogue. Ding, 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 right? Exactly as it plays out, Manlines will now unlock this middle lane. Second tower, wow! Odo Wonder would just like to play. Weaver's Wall from behind. Weaver's Wall from behind.
He's trying to control the terrain.
Can fire this one down, can lock him in. Throw down a slicing Maelstrom if he can. Marmot's going to hold on to the trigger. Instead, Madline stick inside the pit. They had Rogue all bundled up, but didn't want to chase, risk the flashes being flashed away from. Dragon going down, 3,000 hit points. Odo Omni. Slicing Maelstrom to break the heart of Rogue with the final chapter. We'll turn it back around. Both top laners are now down. The dragon is secured by Rogue, and 3 members are getting out. Malorang flags and drags and stays alive. 1-for-1. I fully expected the engage from Armut, but you knew they'd just flash over the wall and get out, so that's why he held on to it. Nevertheless, 3 dragons for Rogue. They will lose their bottom tower. They maintain control of this game, but you can see how it's balancing on a knife's edge. As Alyoya will get dropped, but he stays alive thanks to that subjugate. Comp, on the other hand, will take down Unforgiven at the cost of his jungler's life. Slicing Maelstrom goes in, and Armut is just melted inside. 16 as well. No flash for Armut. Baron's going low. Baron's going. They're too late. They're too late. There's no ways it could be stolen. Alyoya smites it away. Final chapter is being thrown down. The root is locked out by Odo. Seismic shove. into the unraveled earth, but there's just not enough damage. There's nothing to follow it up. Niski's being pushed away. Unforgiven's already down. 3 kills secured, but the Baron was picked up. The tower's so
need to stop them.
incredibly
They need to get the buffs off.
low. Brawling projectile just too late. Weaver's wall, not going to be enough to keep Niski alive. Seismic Shove buys a couple extra seconds, but 4 Barons down.
I think Rogue come out on top on that play because they have a top wave. Top tier 1 gone, top tier 2 soon to be gone as well. We've got a soul fight. Can Elyoya steal it? We need to get to live because he's going to blast code over the wall.
K-Drill, do you know what's good against Burst? A Mountain Soul.
He's not even...
Elyoya's way late to the party. Don't know if his vision was available.
Can't really disengage from rogues at this point. If you start buying into a fight, you have to win that fight. There is no such thing as a fighting retreat. You're just going to die where you stand.
Tweaks to the draft. Obviously, the ban's impacting that somewhat.
Oh, Trimby.
All of a sudden, Trimby's in trouble. Blocked out, taken down immediately. Pillar of Filth.
In the face of Mad. 24 seconds, Larson.
Waiting for the charm. It's going to get Relentless pursued away. Larson has got that Spur Rush available to him. Malrang's holding on to that Cataclysm for now. Armored can come from behind. Slicing Maelstrom's up. Flash is up. Rocket Belt available too. The tower will drop down. Charm lands. Larson finds him, and that's another kill. Armored is just dropped, but at the cost of the tower. And then Elyoya, he's going to fall as well. Chasing just a
Second one. Looking to go Rogue's way, but it's been a hard fought time to get there. But while this is happening, Rogue is still getting items, there's still terrain. You get to choose where the fights happen, you can make them come into you. But this time, you need to really just punish Rogue when they're the ones diving in.
But the mid jungle is on the way. They will get this way. I think Rogue are in a spot where when Baron spawns, they can start it in turn on the spot and look for Mad Lions. Elyoya's flash is coming up soon, but Malrang's already on the hunt.
Here comes Malrang! He's going to look for Elyoya, uses that stopwatch to buy time. Tidal Wave and Culling is just sidestepped by Rogue. They don't give a damn.
Will get vision around this bot side of the map, but they're going to have to deal with Rogue potentially walking in with that Baron, walking in with that Soul as well, and having so many buffs to their name that they can't contest.
Pushing forward. I love the Pillar's clever there. It works perfectly. Elyoya's going to throw out the Pillar of Ice. Aqua Prison is sidestepped. I held my breath to see if Mad Lions could do it. The Slicing Maelstrom does nothing. It is a static shock on the back of Rogue.
Oh, comp triple.
Malrang is flying
He's hunting for it.
Forward.
That's a
Flashing
Quadra.
forward. Quadra. Comp looking for the pentakill. Unforgiven by some time. Pentakill!
Comp comes up huge for Rogue in game 2, and we have a series on our hands. The Talia Lucian Nami meta. Rogue say screw you, they throw it back in their face, and Comp steps up.
You stole my line, K-Drill. Ladies,
That's the other thing which could be the flex. Okay, all right, so we talked about this in the last draft when we were talking about Larson. Oh, he plays a lot of the Azir, he plays a lot of these control mages, but the Victor's in that pool as well. I'm looking at a lot of champions that want to dive down the bot side of the map.
I love this play by Mad Lions, all coordinated from level 1, all coordinated from the draft. They need to be careful though, if Comp levels up, so does Trimby, there is going to be a fight. Hook has missed, Malrang's going to go in.
Oh, so much damage! The heroic charge into the rend! Mad Lions pick up securing.
Crazy.
How do you remember these?
That
I
is
started
impressive.
watching back then. I think
That
it was
is
like 2015.
impressive. That is impressive if that's the case. Betsy was Gambit's mid lane.
Gambit's
right?
mid
But I
lane.
feel like maybe in the
These two have really started to stand out. Very creative, intelligent teams.
Oh my word, that's in trouble for Kaiser.
Malrang.
Is going to throw out the depth charge. Unforgiven's making his way out.
Spider Naut.
Spider Nautilus manages to stay alive. Fate's call now needed. Flash as well as the cleanse may need to come out. Unforgiven!
The Jin W.
Oh, he sidesteps a deadly flourish, but the curtains are called, and it's Rogue that get to.
And it's Rogue who's quick to punish. Armored can't TP in. Niski was in mid. Rogue had 5 members.
This is going to sound real silver lining, but that 40 gold, 40 CS deficit has not grown. So I was making jokes about 5-10 minutes ago about winning.
They're going to get this mid-tier 1 as well with the Shelly Crash. And they're going to keep pressuring on the next wave.
Vision control around those two jungle entrances either side of it, which means that with a team comp like Mad Lions that has a Silas, that has so much engage, you're going to be vulnerable as Rogue.
Does he do it? Yes,
he
he
does! What a
Last
great
second.
read!
Here they go. Elyoya's on the way. Rogue are between 2 members of Mad in their jaws. Will they die?
This is a 4 versus 3.
Watch them split. How do they space?
Trimby's got exhaust heal. He's got the final chap that needs to be huge. Puts himself into the alcove because you can't get through it. But that locks you inside the Slicing Maelstrom. Keeper's verdict sends one flying. Armored's got a kill onto Larson. Welcome to the game. All of a sudden, the next focus will be Elyoya, who's dropped. Mad Lions now trying to deal with 3 members. Comp's in. He's got the
Kalista?
auto. He's got the
Kalista's
crit.
coming.
Can't get the damage. for Kalista with Unforgiven. Fate's Call is thrown, and Rogue might just get wrecked. Odo's got 1,000,000 stacks inside that will be rendered and popped by Unforgiven, and comes the next target. He escapes, is able to get away with his life. Curtain Call, 1, 2, manages to get the kill, and won't be able to find any more. Stupid joke, really stupid meme from Armut's first year in the LEC. I think the point I want to get to, though, is he didn't have much chance to shine the previous game on Kanan. This time he does. Niski's hijacked that Dominus, and with the help of Kaiser, trying to chase down Odo. The turnaround, however, to Alyoya, the keeper's verdict doesn't send anyone packing, and Comp gets himself the kill. Itemization, look, 1.5 versus 2.5. So for Comp, he still needs a lot of time. And Alyoya's going to turn his attention to Trimby. Trimby gets pinned against the wall. The slicing Maelstrom comes in. That locks down Malrang. There comes another. Hijacked away for the Subjugate. This will allow the dive to go even
Victor's
further.
coming.
Armut gets out with his life, waiting for the Chaos Storm. Drop it down from Larson. Continues to chase out. The Mad Lions have already escaped. Curtain Call fires out a couple shots and won't find any kills. 1-2 to Mad Lions.
That could net them a dragon as well. I don't think they can get this bot tier 2, but the soul point is what they're looking for. Kalista so far ahead. They want to fight these neutrals. Niski might be in trouble. Comp lands the root. Does he get the fourth shot? The Zhonya's comes out.
What can Niski do? Escapes for now and gets popped. I held my breath in case something magical would happen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no flash available to him, which means he can't get away from the CC. And his death will at least allow a safe dragon secure. So it is
Dragon game gets very, very difficult if it wasn't before. I don't think they're going to have the luxury of being able to just stall and farm out.
Odo might be caught here. Elioyo's on the way. No TPs just yet, I believe. He's going to get the stun.
Right, it's going to be at least able to throw down. Interrupt, slicing Maelstrom followed with the rocket belt, and one last auto should just about do it. Smash was
more gold to force objectives with, which means Larson doesn't have enough time to work with.
Yeah, I think when you hit level 16 on the Victor, maybe there
there's
is
3 game points to win the match. Down in the bottom lane, Odo Wamne is pushing the tower. Malrang is caught out. That dredge line pulls him backwards. But the gravity field will slow down any further follow-up. Chaos Storm has been used, and Odo completes the teleport.
level for the final blow.
Yo, Namira, not even previous games. Earlier this game, there was a lot of reservation. Now, Slicing Maelstrom is still available. Armut's got no flash.
Grouped up.
Niski's looking to step forward. Dredge line comes out and waiting for Armut to rocket belt in. That's the Slicing Maelstrom holding on to it for now.
This is the choke
Chaos
point.
Storm's gone forward, but take a look at this. Unforgiven with the Hurricane and the Martial Poise. May want to find a pinch of his own. Cannot happen. 1, 2, 3 kills. Secure the 4th to follow, as well as the Dragon and the Ace.
Rogue do find the choke point,
game.
but it is their own demise. Game 3 going to the Pride Alliance, going to Mad Lions.
Mad Lions, from the start of this game, have stamped their authority with Unforgiven's Kalista. He's only a few CS away from that Flame Horizon. Inhibitor will fall. And Rogue got absolutely torn apart, eviscerated, and destroyed from the bottom lane. Mad Lions 1 game away from an upper bracket final and a guaranteed spot at Worlds.
Fantastic early play.
On the playmaker once again, but also a smart answer by Matt.
Why is it smart? This way?
I think Swain just neutralizes Ahri really well. It's also going to be a little bit difficult for them with Rogue's comp to kill the Swain. Once he starts getting items, he's just going to be
Run
monstrous.
towards bots where Comp and Trimby are a bit scared to walk up. The question is, what does Malrang do? Does he just get level 3 and run bot side, or does he get level 3 and take away Elioya's camp? On the top side, take away his red. We will soon see the answer, because again, they're just going to dive them.
Exactly like we saw from Kalista, but on the other side of the rift. Unforgiven is now pushing onto Trimby, managed to find that Zenith Blade. Kaiser's tanking up the turret in first blood. Beautifully executed.
2 bits. Going kind of awkwardly, you start to worry, particularly when Lucian is meant to be a lane dominant champion. Malrang's trying to help support them.
Well, that's knockout from the Aqua Prison. Kaiser goes down. Malrang was there at the right time, but Unforgiven gets another back. Malrang's the next target. A bunch of rings that have started off this Rift Herald, and Mad Lions are challenging.
Both junglers level 5. Both junglers only have the 450 smite, I believe. I'm not sure if that's just on the graphic, but they still have their jungle item on Elyoya. Fight kicks off Niski.
Armut stepping forward. He's thrown out all the needles, manages to pick up the kill onto Odo Wamne. Mad Lions bully Rogue away. Malrang's not done yet, though. Only level 5. I don't know if he wants to challenge.
We'll see. You don't have the tidal wave, don't have a lot of ability to engage. There's the flash.
The charm was fantastic. Pulls Kaiser backwards. Now the Rift Heralds actually reset, running back into the pit. Malrang's going so incredibly low. Here comes Unforgiven. Rogue are wrecked and ruined inside the river. Trimby's going to get popped. One more shot. Niski able to secure it, and Niski forced to go over the tower. Unforgiven tanks up the shot to save.
Gonna get the Dragon. Unforgiven looking for those plates. Comp and Trimby now on the way to match. Yes, we don't have a scoreboard, but we thrive in the chaos. Rogue and Mad having a bit of a bloody game back and forth across the board. I think for now, Mad Lions still ahead. Where will they put
still only 2,000. As you mentioned, Alyoya does have the Rift Herald in his inventory. We are working on updating the HUD. We should be able to resolve it in the not too distant future. Trimby will be able to sidestep that solar flare, but the Zenith Blade does not. Now Trimby's caught down. Comp's trying to use the culling, chipping away at Mad Lions. They've got themselves 7 kills already. Shelly gets dropped. Call the miss gone. Not gonna find it. Odoom is interrupted. The boop comes through the tower.
Way into it. Comp tries to turn. We've got another fight.
We do indeed. Armwood is the target this time round. Larson and Trimby trying to run him down. He gets away from the Acro Prison. The needlework comes out. Not enough damage just yet. Can't find the snip, snip, snip. And the ebb and flow finally does it. Everyone at home predicted them to win. Our analyst desk predicted them to win. And in this game, they are currently up, despite the fact that
we're about to find out. Ult connects onto Unforgiven. Where's the follow-up?
Let's find out. Cataclysm looking to be just here, waiting to come into the fray.
Unforgiven.
What can Niski do? What can Niski do?
Culling. What can Niski do? Tidal Wave goes wide, and Mad Lions will be able to push forward. Niski waiting for the Demon Flare. Doesn't get it off just yet. So much damage from Rogue.
It's an ace.
Needlework's coming forward. That's 4 down already. Over the wall. Looking for another charm. Waiting for the Orb of Deception. Gonna be sidestepped. Kaiser stays alive 4 now. But on the minimap, the rest of the members of Rogue are pushing forward.
Yeah, they're gonna push in. They have a wave. Kaiser's gonna die. This is gonna be an ace for Rogue. You just asked Trevor, can they find their way back in? They answer, hell yes. So Rogue should be confident in taking this fight.
So I am looking now what's going to be happening with these next big fights. You see that Alyoya Kaiser fishing for something.
Lawson over the wall, plus setup with Trimby. Rogue has been able to find themselves a 10th kill. They're not done yet. Albert's running for his life. From downtown, Rogue do it again.
Set him up like
Larson having a stormer of a game now, 5-0-4 in this Ari.
I mean, Kedril, I was trying to think of like how do we finish this game? It felt to me like Mad Lions were going to run away with it. I was already signing Rogue.
Who struggled in these early stages, but experience is one I want to look at here. Malrang up a level, Comp 2 levels up despite that early game, and Larson is up in levels against Niski, who just dinged over to 12. That mid-tier one finally drops. Rogue own the top side of the map for now. Mad Lions are the ones on the defense.
Now I need to see how Rogue play the rest of this mid-game. How do they push this advantage further? Rift Herald has been dropped in the top lane, and while Berlin starts to cheer for that one, I just want to let all the viewers know at home, we are aware that the minimap is not displaying. We are working on it, and just for some additional context, the overlay and the interconnection with the game and the API is all connected. So it's not as simple as just turn the block off. This is not an OBS stream that we're dealing with. Nevertheless, Mad Lions are now being obliterated. The Rift Herald push into another tower secured. That's Rogue pushing further.
The snowball is great.
Down. Fate's Call comes out. Call of the Forge God goes forward. And Armwood is going to be able to stay alive thanks so much to that.
Top push for Armwood. Looks like Rogue and barrel down mid there. See engage.
Oh, goodbye. Complimentary trip to the fountain.
Doesn't even need to go in for the auto attacks. Goes in, slams with the culling. The first strike amps the damage, and it already does so much on its own. The extra damage amp completely removes the Callista.
And there's the power of the Lucian Nami on mid waves. Yes, they're ahead, but even when they're even or behind or anything of the sort, one pick is all it takes with these two champs. That's a mid tier 2, that's a bot tier 2.
And you know what? Some of my favorite memories of Rogues and Org is when Hans Sammer was playing that Lucian into the likes of your damn one, into the likes of so much. You can switch the AD carry, but the comp in Rogue has been so good with this Lucian at finding these picks this game.
So good indeed. I want to ask a question to Kadril and Nymera and tell me if it's fair or not. We'll do it after this fight, as Larson's going to look for that Orb of Deception! The Spirit Rush into the charm!
You have no
that
mana!
Was beautiful. Alyoya is now trying to run down Larson. He's already flashed forward. Frozen Domains run out. There's no more support.
Unforgiven, no flash as well.
Yeah, and this gets very difficult now when you're on Soul Point for Rogue, because Mad won't have the choice of just sitting back and letting something go. The Swain and the Gwen onto maybe the Lucian. It's difficult, but that's the option.
I don't think Armwood will ever have any side pressure. He's going to have TP's going to get cancelled. He's just going to die.
Yeah.
Waiting on the auto as long as possible for Comp. Gap closed, down goes the Gwen. Now Rogue can't really force anything their own. They don't have a bot tier 2 to play for, but mid-wave in though. But a pick's a pick, down goes the TP, there goes the split push.
I mean, Comp this game sending a particular finger in his hands to Mad Lions after the previous game, where his Jhin was not allowed to shine. 5-0 in 6. Lucian is absolutely dominating, and Baron will be somewhat threatened, but Larson
there we
not
go.
fully aware. Call of the Forge God is sending us to game 5. There is no doubt in my mind that Rogue are going to close this one.
Make it a 5-game series.
Mad Lions were, and Malrang's turret alongside Odoamne was flawless.
It's another game where Rogue have really good follow-up. They have really good engage range, and they're
For Dragon, of course, in the next minute, but they could also use this as an exit objective. They have 2 minutes of Baron, so they want to start sieging the base.
Straight over the wall! Man, look at that! Rogue don't give a damn. Stepping forward like the honey badger, Mad Lions are getting wrecked and pulled apart inside the base. While that's going on, Armut is trying to push the top wave. Odoamne's got the teleport available to him. Is this game just going to be over in the next minute? It absolutely is.
700 gold shut down on both the carries, 4,000 gold lead exactly on both the carries. Absolute performance coming out from Rogue.
Oh, we're going to game 5. Cue the silver scrapes. Waylon, Dave, that one's for you. Rogue will not go quietly. One more game to determine a guaranteed spot in Malmo, a guaranteed spot in Worlds, and more importantly, one safety upper bracket series in the chase towards the title.
It's an Orianna, so a control mage, yes, but they have 3 melee champ divers, which is going to be a bit of a tough task for Larson to kind of peel up against.
Oh, but on the other side of this, though, if you dash forward with that Lucian,
It's just a case of keeping that push, maintaining that push, tracking jungle. 3-man stack here for Mad Lions on the top side. Odoamne under his tower. So they look
Larson's
for
used
the
the
dive.
TP. They don't have a response there. Larson will not be at this play.
Oh,
EQ
the
misses.
flag and drag doesn't knock up anyone from Rogue. Here comes Niski, looking for the abscond. That's not going to happen this time it does. Odo's not going to be able to gnaw out. He's dropped so far to 1
Malrang.
for 1. Malrang's got the double buff, got
Malrang.
the double kill, looking
Red
for
buff.
the third. The red buff is doing so much
He has
work.
lethal
Gets
tempo.
away from the Kingslayer. You do not win those. That's another.
He
Decent
stacks
push. Malrang was down there a little bit earlier on, but it's all about topside dives for now. 2 plates already almost over to Rogue. Binding misses.
Oh, so much damage from Unforgiven.
Oh, the
Not
shield.
going to be able to get the kill from the Light Slinger. Trimby saves Comp's life. They survive. They don't hit the CC.
margin of error to play around, and Rogue come out best for it.
Definitely is, and they're going to get a dragon as a prize for that bot 2v2 going in their favor. And now Mad Lions with their jungler on the top side catch this next wave. Malrang here to secure it.
I mean, that kill and assist is so impactful in keeping Odoamne relevant. Is only a 500 gold advantage in favor of Armut, who's done so
Armut.
much damage. Not going to be able to find the solo kill. Malrang arrives just in time, waiting for cooldowns for Armut. Can he slice? Can he dice? Not needed. One wallop to the head from Alyoya. Picks up
Ability to dive onto those targets, a bit more damage involved.
just quickly before the fight breaks out, let's take some stock. As there is the abscond, the abduct, the shockwave
Oh,
thrown down. Finalis funkin'.
About how much blood there is. The river is running red because the average combined kills per minute of the LEC in summer regular season was about 0.75. This series, 0.9. So we have a healthy 20% increase on top of that. And I love the fact that these two teams have been bold. They have been committing to the plays. They haven't been just sitting back and letting the game happen.
And of course, that is something that Brox has specifically talked about on the analyst desk. Thank you, Berlin. Because he mentioned the fact that he felt Mad Lions a little bit Fnatic-esque, just full sending all the time. A little
But no unleashed teleport yet. 12 minutes into the game means Niski would have to TP to a tower. They may as well just give this one up. Free Dragon over to Rogue.
And this is exactly why...
Armut on the side next to Unforgiven. Unforgiven and Kaiser kind of split here. Rogue grouped up. Odoamne has TP. There's the Caitlyn trap line. There's a little bit of poke. Armut is going to die, I think.
Oh, look at the damage!
Oh!
Ace in the hole! Taken out by Final Spark instead.
The snipe comes in. Odoamne TP.
Well, I mean, man disrespected the choke at that point. Because you look at this comp, you have to have a perfect approach.
For steal, Armut's going to go around the traps. Elyoya and Niski now in the pits.
Oh, another Light Spark is connected. Armut's already going to go down before he can mega out.
Larson.
Malrang's now on the back, trying to dissuade so much damage from the culling. Malrang's forced to flash over the wall, and the dragon is now secured, or controlled rather, by Mad Lions. But at what cost? Malrang's waiting for the EQ into R. They're not going to use it just yet. Mad Lions don't risk it. It's a 5v4.
It is so difficult. Once again, Rogue just controlling where they want to fight. They are fighting on their terms, and they are winning those fights.
They come away with a kill, they come
scout
away.
him out.
Matter over grouping. Look at the level difference in mid. Larson level 14, Niski, he's only a quarter through level 12. He's sharing waves with Armut, or he's sharing waves with Unforgiven in mid, and Mad Lions need to find
Niski's
these
going
arrows
top.
soon.
He's
going
got
to go
the
for
Meganar
1v1.
still.
Oh, Shockwave will delay it for now. Niski's going, he's got the Meganar available to him, pushes Larson back, who's got no more mana. Teleport now coming out. The heal is gigantic, and Niski now needs to run for his life. Odo's about to gnaw out himself. The heal from Niski, flashed away to safety. Hyper comes up, here comes Unforgiven! Mad Lions find their third kill of the fight. Still gets knocked up by the Tidal Wave, but is there any further follow-up? Mara gets a Dragon Strike out to safety. Niski! Finds Comp! The final spark is dodged by the stopwatch, and Mad Lions are not done yet. They have come
Larson's back.
to play in game number 5. What can Larson do? No Shockwave, no Flash, and Malrang running for his life.
Okay, so
Lost 3 ultimates though in that pick, and Elyoya's healing up. They're going from bot here. Elyoya and Armored from the top side. The rest of Mad Lions from the bot side. Rogue are pincered. Are they routed?
Oh, Mad Lions need to win this fight! The Flash Cyclone! It's 1-for-1, but Comp manages to take down at least Elyoya on reply. That's a follow-up from Mad. 2-for-1, and they get the first dragon.
Elyoya coming up clutch from Mad Lions. That's going to be 2 kills over to them. Big shutdown on Trimby. They deny the soul. They can't go for the Baron. Both junglers down. But Mad...
Oh, Gnar into Gnar. They cancel each other out, but more
chance
importantly,
of them doing that, and they're looking to see what they can do mid.
Tidal Wave gets thrown out. Marcian Standard as well as their Dragon Strike. Now the tower will be the focus, waiting for Larson to pop the Shockwave.
Oh, Malrang.
Malrang, flag, drag, final spark, Cataclysm.
Oh, Niski!
The hijack Cataclysm
Niski!
is so much better. Your summer MVP shuts down Comp, chases forward before finally being taken out. It's a 4 versus 3, make that a 4 versus 2. The Aqua Prison throws up Odo into the air, and all of a sudden Mad Lions are backing away.
That is some mad magic. Niski, he just has to close the distance. He just needs to find those targets, and they do find a fight before those...
He's looking for Rogue. Malrang's trying to mark him. Trimby's looking for damage onto Kaiser. Can he get a big...
Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot, but if Kaiser can throw down a meaningful tidal wave, that may be all they need. Elyoya, on the other hand, Cyclone onto 2.
Malrang's dead.
Malrang's wrecked. That's it. Ruined. Because much as I was saying, Larson wants to get to Malmö, to Sweden, so does Unforgiven. Both of these teams have a Swedish player. And finally, Larson will find himself a kill there onto Kaiser, but frankly, it doesn't matter because the dragon has been secured.
What it might do...
This Baron, Niski zoned
low is
away.
it? How low is it?
How low is it? They need to
How
get
low is
vision
it?
on this
How low
Baron.
is it?
Elyoya
3,000?
needs to look for the steal, otherwise this has just gone worse. The
They have
damage on
to
the
go
Baron.
in. What have Rogue done? What have Rogue done? 1,300, 1,200 Baron is still alive. Rogue finally pick it up, but at what cost? Already a couple of kills secured as Larson's running for his life. Rogue are routed in red. Mad Lions trying to run them down, but they get themselves a kill onto Elyoya. 1-for-1
Larson
in
might
kills.
be able to get up.
1-for-2 in kills.
Larson was on a retreat. He was separated, split off, and he finds a kill on the retreat. So Rogue, not only do they get the Baron, they actually get the fight afterwards.
Can he escape here? He can play a bit of a mind game. He's going to have to base or TP out.
No way.
Niski's looking for him.
Really don't matter right now. What matters is going to be vision and whether or not Comp as well as Trimby can help find themselves some picks. Final spark comes out, a lot of damage. Tidal Wave is sidestepped. Niski! Abscond, abduct. That's another Baron. At least delaying the impact of this Baron. Rogue will get themselves at least 1 tower.
Yeah, it looked like Malrang now a crab in their favor. Elyoya looking for a flank, but he's on a ward. Larson could ult him here.
He's done! He gets caught out. He's going to be able to decoy away for now.
No flash.
Locked inside. Ace in the hole, below 1,000 HP. Command attack, double Cyclone. And here's the rest.
Armut's in the middle of
Now
nowhere.
Armut. He's unfortunately teleported into the middle of Rogue. He slices, he culls, he dices, he dominuses, and finally he's done. Aqua Prison comes right back up. 3 members of Mad are running for their lives. Here comes Odo. No flash available to him.
He has a Meganar ult as well, and he has flash.
Teleport.
If you need to clutch the game, Niski, you need to clutch it now because the soul's dropping. Trimby's looking for Unforgiven.
Oh, what?
It's the other way
But
around.
the dragon's secured. The soul is secured. Kajal, you said it. The poke damage forces Mad Lion's hands.
And there's no minion wave to lifesteal off of. They have to commit to the fight.
Larson.
Final fight, final fight! Niski gets the knockup against the wall. Odo Omni's down.
Tidal
Unforgiven
wave
finds the kill. The tidal wave has pushed away Rogue, but it's a cost of 1 for 1. Top laner for even further. They can turn their attention.
Niski
Manages to find the attack, knocks up into the air. Larson and Trimby fighting Niski. Here comes Marang. Kaiser's in the wings, Unforgiven chasing. Niski stays alive, just a little bit. Oh, Logan is taken down. He's cut. Oh, he's going to be so close. No flash available. Blast cone is up. Marang's waiting just inside the bushes. Once he hits the cone, the culling is being thrown out. Now Tidal Wave is available for Kaiser. It needs to be huge. It needs to be impactful. Waiting for it to get thrown down. The Elder could be the final ticket.
It's the fight.
Oh no! Hop, skip, jump, wallop, crunch through the house. And that is the kill. Unforgiven is down. A hero play needs to happen here. 8,000 hit points. Alyoya has still got that smite. Has still got the blast gun. There's no way. There's no way. And they're going to concede. They back out. Rogue secure Elder.
You got 2 people down. You cannot risk losing another member for 40.
As well, Rogue have every single tool they need to close this game out. Mad Lions are on the back foot. They're not even going to base. They're going to push in these top waves. They want that win now. And Rogue are on the brink of pushing themselves to Malmo.
Kadril, how the hell do Mad Lions try to defend against Ocean Soul, Elder Dragon, and Baron Buff combined?
You don't. You just don't.
That's
they
the
need a
neat part.
miracle. Rogue have a lot of range, so they can actually hit these towers. 3 range champs. As long as Malrang and Odo Omni step up and kind of fake pressure them away, they won't have any issues. And Mad Lions' wave clear is pretty weak. I mean, the Lucian is the only real reliable wave clear you have.
But the one thing is, if you push too fast, maybe you get flank teleported on. That's the one thing I'm looking for. Right now, Mad are starting to try and corral Rogue into a place where they can fight from multiple angles.
Rogue are pushing forward. Rogue want to go to Worlds. Rogue want to go to Malmo. Right now, Trimby's been chunked out by the culling, and after a series that had felt like it was controlled by Mad Lions in the 5th and final game, a change in draft and play has set Rogue up, and can they finish the fight? Malrang takes down Alyoya, but Kaiser as well as Unforgiven, trying to force away Odo. They managed to take down Compa. Larson is alive. 4 members of Rogue fighting 3 members of the Mad Lions. They've got a tower to work with. The Super Minions not here yet. It's a regular Baron empowered. Unforgiven. He's got himself Guardian Angel stepping forward. Niski has hijacked the Cataclysm. The tower is falling. Rogue turn their attention to the Nexus. Rogue lock Worlds.
They did
Rogue lock Malmo. And Rogue are 1 step closer to the LEC fight.